đời này. Nhà giờ đang tạo việc làm cho chính mình trong 3 khung giờ.
Welcome all of you to the VITA Toastmasters class meeting. And it's been my honor to invite our president, distinguished Toastmaster Fususu, for the opening remark.
Have you ever made a mistake while drawing something or writing something? Please comment something if you ever did that before. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, thank you, Quyên. Yeah, all of us did that, right? You grab your eraser and try to rub it really out fast. You just want that ugly mark to go away. But when you rub, the paper gets thin and then rip. You make a hole on the paper. Now you feel sad because there's no space left to draw a more pretty flower or a cool superhero. You know, life is just like that. Life is just like one piece of paper. But we only can get one sheet. If you spend all your time trying to fix old mistakes, trying to erase your failure, you won't have any room or time to draw new great things. So, what is the difference between an eraser and a pen? When you try to erase a mistake, it means you cannot accept it. You want to hide it and pretend it never happened. But when you use a pen to cross it out, you are saying to yourself, this mistake is okay. It's okay. I made a mistake, but I learned from it. And now I've moved on. With a pen, you accept your past so you can build a better future. In my opinion, the fastest way to fix a mistake is not to use an eraser. It's simply use a pen to cross it out, then keep going. When you cross a mistake, your paper stays whole, strong, white. You have more space to write better story. So, don't get stuck on old mistakes. Remember, just cross it out and keep going. This is the reason why we have Toastmasters. Think of it as a safe playground, a safe environment, a safe place for us, for you to try and fail. You don't have to be perfect. You can cross out a bad speech. You can write a new one. You can try again and again as many times as you want. Look at our VITA Toastmasters Club. Before, in 2 years, we only spoke Vietnamese. We used Vietnamese in the meeting. But now, VITA had decided to cross out the old page to start a better one. Becoming a bilingual club, it means we use 2 languages, Vietnamese and English. This is a new page where you can write amazing stories in both languages. So today, don't be afraid of making mistakes. If you make a mess, just cut it out. Use the rest of the paper to write your best story. Are you ready to pick your pen? Please comment yes so we can begin the meeting. Back to you, the master of the day.
Thank you, DTM Phương Su Su, for inspired speech for opening our meeting. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kim Wang, yours Toastmaster of the day. And our theme tonight is Write Your Life. As TTM Fususu have just shared with us, are you ready to have a pen to write very interesting story for this meeting? Yeah. So let's see. So tonight is a new page. So are you ready to write now? And this meeting, it's not only me to monitor the meeting very smoothly and successfully. I have a very strong and great team together with me. And I would like to introduce our team to all the VITA members and guests. Firstly, I would like to introduce TM Kim Phạm to the stage to explain the role GE today. Please.
Good evening. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Kim Pham. As a GE, I'm going to watch the meeting from beginning to the end and take a note of what we can do better, what we can do better to improve our meetings. Toastmasters is a place for you to practice and be persistent day in and out, day in and day out, so become an effective communicator. Effective means that when you speak, people listen. When you speak, people take note. And when you speak, people will change. Back to Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, TM Kim Phạm, for introductions about the roles of today. And continues, I would like to introduce the timer. The timers who's very powerful position, who has very powerful position today, who controls every case, every speech on time. Please welcome TM Sang-Win on the stage to introduce the rules of the time.
Hello everyone, my name is Sang and I'm the timer today. You know, in a good speech, the timing is a really important factor. And sometimes you speak too long and make your speech is boring, and sometimes it's too short and you cannot contain enough information. So as the timer today, I'm going to have you count and control your speech time and make it better. And I will tell about the time rule for each session after. Thank you. Back to you.
Yes, we all know about the roles of the timer. So please on the speaker, concentrate on the screens of the timer Sang-Nguyễn to avoid any overtime. Continues, I would like to introduce DTM Phương Su Su for the position very important today. Our grammarian welcomes DTM Phương Su Su on the stage.
Thank you. In our meeting today, we learned that we don't need an eraser to be perfect. We just need to cross it out and keep going. As your grammarian today, my job is to help you to look at your paper clearly. Think of me as a friend who sits beside you when you write. I'm not here to be an eraser. I will not rub out your mistake or make you feel bad. If I hear a mistake, I will help you to notice it so you can cross it out and learn how to write better next time. And I have two special jobs today. First, I will listen for golden words. They are beautiful sentences and creative ideas you can use to paint your story. I want to catch them so we can all celebrate them. Secondly, I will listen for learning marks. These are the little mistake or filler words. Filler word for the counter. Some little mistake or grammar. We won't hide them. We will just notice them so we can grow together. To help you draw an even better picture, I have a new color for your toolbox today. It's our word of the day. Today we have it. Our word of the day is resilient. What does it mean? It means being strong and not giving up when something goes wrong. A resilient person doesn't cry over a mistake. They just cross it out and keep drawing a beautiful picture. You can see some example here. Even though I was nervous, I stayed resilient and finished my speech. A resilient speaker learns from every mistake. So I challenge you to use these words as much as you can today in your impromptu speech, or even in your prepared speech, or even in your evaluation speech. Try to use that beautiful words. Let's stop trying to be perfect and start being resilient. Yeah. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Grammarian and Fonsoso, for very nice and very new words, resilient. So I think so all of us will try our best to use this very, how can we say, very interesting words, resilient today. And finally, I would like to introduce TM Quyên Bùi, our accountant, to the stage to explain her role for the meeting today. Please go ahead, Quyên. Can you hear us?
Hello everyone. I'm very happy today to be your accountant. My role is to record unnecessary words, for example, like that make your speech sound like distract the audience. I will back with my report soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Quyên. Yes, so we don't want to make ours the members and yes, waiting for longer. Now let's get started with very surprise content today. And now it's time for the for the table topics. And you know about how this part will bring us anything interesting? This practice, table topics, will help us think fast and speak well. So welcome to Toastmaster Thu Thủy, our table topic master, to the stage to introduce our topics for the table topic today. Please go ahead, Thu Thủy.
Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, is this really the story I want to keep living? Not because something is terribly wrong, but because something feels unfinished. Sometimes we don't notice that our lives running on autopilot. We wake up, work, fulfill responsibilities, go to sleep, and repeat. Until one quiet moment makes us realize maybe it's time to rewrite something. Tonight's table topic themes rewrite your life. Not to erase the past, not to regret mistakes, but to reflect and maybe adjust the next chapter. Through the next 5 questions, I invite you to be honest, simple, and real. Now, let's get started with the question number 1. And I would like to invite one guest. Oh, Mr. David. Okay, are you ready to answer the question?
Me, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Your question is, what's one sentence or one word that best describes your life today? What's one sentence or one word that best describes your life today? Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Madam Table Topic Master. We make it better. This is the sentence that I always use and carry these few years. We make it better. This sentence was actually from my own boss when he first came to my school as a principal. He was when he came to the school, he was very energetic. He was full of positive energy. I was inspired by this sentence, and I carried it until now. Every year, when it comes to the end of the year, I never say that I always I'm always the best. Oh, yeah, I've done my very best. I believe that every year is a year of becoming better. I don't want to say that I'm the best because there are people who are better than me. Therefore, I always believe that I myself, for myself, become better is more important than being the best. So that I have many opportunities to learn. For example, in Toastmasters, I'm used to be an active member for many years. I didn't hold any exco roles until these few years. So when I decided to take up this role in the exco and also one of the leadership roles in district, I always tell myself, these are all things that I will learn from time to time. Who knows, one day I will be at the top and even achieve my long waited goal is to become the distinguished Toastmaster. Even if I become a distinguished Toastmaster, I will always strive to be better. We make it better. This is my sentence. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster David. To be better, yeah, all of us also decide to be better every day, and your positive energy encourage us. Keep learning every day. Thank you very much. And move on to the question number 2. I also would like to invite another guest. Let me see. I would like to invite guest Lưu Phương Thúy. Hello, Miss Thúy. Can you answer the next question? Hello, Miss Thúy. Are you ready? While waiting for Miss Thúy, would like to invite Toastmaster Alice. Mr. Alice, are you ready to answer the next question? Yeah.
I'm not sure because I don't think I can answer the questions with long sentences.
Yeah, don't worry. It's time to learn and practice.
Okay.
I will read the question. If fear were not holding the pen, what would you dare to change first? If fear were not holding the pen, what could you dare to change first? Miss Alice.
If there isn't fear inside me, I would like to change my where I live now first. Because I have been lived in the city since I was born, and I was always want to explore the world. Maybe just go to another city in our country to live and experience new things. Okay. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for your effort. And I hope that you can change your living and can have more experience about new thing, new place you will reach. Move on to question number 3. Continue. I would like to invite another guest. Miss Trang Nguyễn, are you ready to answer the next question?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Trang
Yeah.
Nguyễn. I'm ready to answer the question.
Yes, thank you. Your question is, what label about yourself are you ready to delete or rewrite your story? What label about yourself are you ready to delete or rewrite your story? Miss Trang Nguyễn.
Thank you for your question. What's label about yourself? In my opinion, I would like to delete nothing and rewrite my story. Today I just learned a new aspect from everyone to rewrite my life. I not have any idea. Yeah.
Would you like to write any story for your future to be better?
Rewrite my life to be better is travel a lot and have many people and have free time to do my hobby. It's just one.
Thank you for your sharing.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Yeah. travel or have a lot of friends. It's also my hobbies. I also want to travel around the world to know the culture, to know the beautiful place. And I hope that you can reach your dream. Yeah, thank you very much. And move on to question number 4. Who volunteer to answer the next question? Please raise your hand. I would like to invite Toastmaster Hiền Habu. I see you smile, and maybe you are ready to answer my question.
Sorry, we have many guests here. For example, VITA Toastmaster Hùng and An Nguyễn. So please pick them up.
Don't worry, I have another question. That question for you. Are you ready? No?
Okay.
Yes, okay, thank you. Toastmaster Hiền Habu. Your question is, what small habit could begin rewriting your life today? What small habit could begin rewriting your life today? Toastmaster Hiền Habu.
Thank you for your question. A small habit I have practiced for 3 years to now is opening the document on the smartphone every morning when I wake up. I just open it for 30 seconds as book has said. Just open your manuscript for 30 seconds and something will change, and maybe the reason is very big for you. And in last years, by this habit, small habit, I have I written 2 ebooks and published successfully. And at that time, I keep trying this habit because it's like writing a diary every day, and it would be help me to write it more and more about my language of Vietnamese, and the next time is also English also. I will try, and maybe that is a very small habit to for you to try. Maybe the next time we meet each other, I will call you Arthur with your name. Thank you, and back to our to master the topic.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hiền Habu. As I know, you wrote some ebook, and the small habit you practice is writing daily day. That's a good habit. And thank you for your sharing. The last question. I would like to invite one guest, Toastmaster An Nguyễn. Toastmaster An Nguyễn, are you ready to answer the last question? Hello, Toastmaster An Nguyễn. Are you here? Yes. Are you ready? Can you open your microphone? Thank you.
Sorry, Alice. Sorry, Anne. We can't hear you.
Maybe have some technical issues. Um, I would like to invite. Sorry, Miss An Nguyễn. Now I would like to invite another guest, Miss Vũ Hương Thảo. Hello, Miss Thảo. Are you ready to answer the last question? Yeah. Hello, Miss Thảo. Can you open your microphones? Are you ready? Hello, Miss Thảo. Can you open your microphone? If not, I continue would like to invite another guest. And I saw Mr. Davis said that Toastmaster Trúc Lê. So now I would like to invite Miss Trúc Lê. Miss Trúc Lê, are you ready to answer the question?
Yeah, hello, Toastmaster Thu Thủy, and hello, everyone. I'm ready.
Yeah, thank you. Your question is, when people read the story of your life, what do you hope they will feel? When people read the story of your life, what do you hope they will feel? Toastmaster Trúc Lê.
Of course, I'm an author, and I already write a story about my life for my book. And at that time, I want everyone, when they read my book, they will say that, oh, I can do it because she can do it. Why I cannot do it? Yeah, and this is the slogan that I want to the message that I want to give for everyone, because in previous years when I was a child, I was very shy, and I had never dared to do anything, and I missed a lot of chance in my life. But when I overcome my comfort zone and I do many great things, for example, I can become an author, and now I become a full-time lecturer of a university. And beside that, I also have some classes outside. Yeah, and it makes me feel happy with what I choose for my life. And through the story of my book, I just want to say everyone that you need to be confident to do whatever you want, because when you when you feel confident with yourself and you believe in yourself and you try to think a lot about what you want to do, you will succeed. Uh, and the message that I also want to say everyone whenever they ask me to give any lessons or any advice for them is that you need to believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, you can do great things. Okay, thank you. And back to TOD. Back to topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Trúc Lê. The key is confidence. When we have confidence, we can do anything. Although we fail, we can across and keep learning, keep going. Thank you very much for your sharing. And thank you on our speakers tonight. Rewriting your life do not begin with something dramatic. It begins with a decision. The difference between the life you have and the life you want is often on one bright choice. Make one different choice. Take one small steps. And to be resilient person. Because the life you want will only change when you do. Thank you and back to TOD.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Thu Thủy. And on the speaker, the question and the answer is very interesting. We have a very short time, but very useful time together to see every solution. I would like to say the solution to rewrite our next page. And one of the most important things I would like to share with you during our conversation, keep practicing small habits every day. So your resilience in maintaining good habit will help us write an impressive chapter in the future. So thank you all. And now it's time for us to see the timer. Sang Nguyễn report our time record today. Please go ahead, Sang Nguyễn.
Hello everyone, I'm back again. Now is the timing report. The first Toastmaster David, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Grace Alice, 50 seconds. Grace Trang Nguyễn, 1 minute and 50 seconds. Toastmaster Hiền Hapu, 1 minute and 36 seconds. In the end, Miss Trúc Lê, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, Sang Nguyễn. So, Hiền Hapu, do you have on the record? So, can you please lead the voting for the best speaker today? And while waiting for Toastmaster Hiền Hapu finish the voting processing, we would like to spend time to welcome our guest to our VITA club today. And we will spend time. You can see the points and quizzes on the screen already. Please go ahead to vote for your most favorite speaker. And during waiting for finish votings, I would like to spend time to welcome our guest. I will invite some our guests, value guests today to the stage to share the feeling, the some information, introduce yourself, to introduce yourself. So okay, if I can see your camera, so your camera is on. I think that you are ready. So can I invite Miss Alice, our guest, our value guest, to on the stage and introduce about yourself and share about your feeling about our meeting today.
Hello everyone. Good evening. And today I'm very happy to join our club for the first time. And I think we I think the lab is very effective on learning English, especially for speaking skill, speaking and listening skill. Uh, I will introduce myself. My name is Frank, and you can call me Alice. I'm 29 years old, and I live in Ho Chi Minh City. I haven't studied English since I left school like 10 years ago. So I'm starting to practicing English again. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice, for the introduction about yourself. So you are in Ho Chi Minh City, and you shared in the table topics today that you want to move to somewhere else out of Ho Chi Minh City. But I think it's not like you have to move to the other city for living and working and stays far away from your family. No need like that. Maybe you just move to another new environment for practicing. So just think about in the future if you want to join with us and like you want to change the environment, Alice. So we are very happy to see you in Vita's in the next meeting as a member.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alice. And continue. I would like to invite Miss Trang Nguyễn. Can you go to the stage and share with us about your feeling and introduce something about yourself? We would love to hear. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Kim Wan. I'm Trang Nguyễn. I'm living in District 9, Ho Chi Minh City. Now I work as a business account manager in Nova Service Group. Yeah. It's the first time I'm trying the meeting of a Toastmaster. Normally, I really speak English in my job. So, however, I want to practice. I don't forget my English. So I decide to enjoy the meeting today. Yeah, I'm so happy to meet all of you in the meeting today.
Thank you, Miss Chang, and we are so happy to see you here also. And you have the right choice to be here with us today because we are here to practice English together. So we do hope that in the next meeting we can see you again, and one more time we would love to see you not only a guest, you will be a member. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss
I
Chen.
hope that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Kim Wan.
And by the way, we are in the same city, Miss Chang and Alice. We are in the same city. So in case of if you need anything regarding the information of the club, just share with us, with me, and then I can introduce you more information. Thank you, Miss Chang. And continue our time to with our guest today. And final, I would like to introduce our guest, Mr. Hùng Trio. I don't know that I pronounce your name is correctly. Can you share, Mr. Hong? You are mute, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now it's very clear.
No, so I'm very happy when I can meet you tonight, and my name is Hùng. Okay, so you can call me Trio, and I'm live Gia Lai province right now. So I know VITA Toastmasters by Huyền Nguyễn, Huyền Nguyễn Phu Ran. Yeah. And so I the the new the first day of the new year, I opportunity to join three club of Toastmaster, and
Wow.
yes, and so I want to can try with the cultures of any Toastmaster, uh, if I want, and so it's my goal is I try Toastmaster, this is our level up with English skill and presentation. So I'm very confident with my presentation with Vietnam me, but the English is my not good. But I can practice, and I see hours meetings, so has a high powers, energies, and I think I can get it, and so um, make feels learns live learning, and so uh, okay, and so I think maybe the next time I practice more and decipher my idea with you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Hong, for introduction yourself and sharing your feeling. And I know that this year you have very targeted goals. You want to write very new and impressive chapters for yourself this year by joining Toastmaster Club. And you join three clubs already to see which one is the most suitable for you. So we do hope that you can see something suitable in our club, and hope to see you in next meeting, Mr. Hùng. Thank you so much. Thank you again. And now I think we will move to very next step. Now it's time for record our moment together. Take a picture. So, Miss Toastmaster Hin Habu, can you help me to record our moment together by taking the photos,
I'm
please?
sorry, Toastmaster Rangita, I am trying to, please help me to take the picture because I am have something problem with my computer.
Okay, everyone, please raise your hand or doing something unique, and then I will take a picture first to record our moment today. The first, any posture as you like. Yes. Please, our guest, can you just open the camera for us to see your beautiful face and handsome face? Yeah. Thank you. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Very beautiful. And the next posture, I want you to raise your hand like this. put more energy in your postures. Yeah, like we are the victory. We are the winners. We will get victory. We'll rewrite our life in victory stage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Wonderful. Thank you. Back to you, TMOD.
Thank you, DTM Funsusu. And now we move to the next sessions. And this is the prepares a speech on the clam. And we have two inspiring speeches tonight. The first speakers, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Giang Rita for the first speech. And her speech title is Service and Leadership. Before the speech, I would like to introduce Toastmaster David Tan, the evaluators of Toastmaster Giang Rita, to the stage to introduce about her speech. Please go ahead, Mr. David Tan.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Tonight, Toastmaster Jiang Rita will be doing a project from the Service and Leadership Project. It's a special project. This presentation is part of the Leadership Excellence series designed to help members develop the essential skills for successful leadership, both inside and outside of Toastmasters. Our speaker, who has personally led the founding of 2 clubs over the past 3 years, will share why service and leadership is the heartbeat of a thriving community and provide practical objectives to help all of us here lead by serving others. This is back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, evaluators, Toastmaster David Tan. And now I would like to introduce Timer Giang Nguyễn to the stage to introduce our timer rule.
Hello everyone, I'm back again, and in the prepare speech we have the different time rule for the both for 2 speaker. In the first speaker is longer, and in the first speech, when you reach 10 minutes, can you see my background? Yeah, when your speech reach 10 minutes, I will change the background to green and yellow at 13, red at 15. And in the second speech, I will change to the green at 5, yellow at 6, and red at 7. And in the both speech, when I change to the red background, it means you have maximum of 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. And when the time out, your speech will uneligible. So when your speech time out, I will changing about between the yellow and red. Can you see? So please keep an eye in my background. Thank you.
Thank you, Timer Giang Nguyễn. And please welcome Toastmaster Giang Rita to the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dre, Toastmaster Kim Wang. Yes, I would like to share my screen right now. So, yes, my this title today is the journey of service and leadership. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, have you ever had a simple phone call that changed your life? 3 years ago, I was on the phone with my one of my close friends, and we weren't in a fancy office or a quiet boardroom. We were just two people with a shared vision. And by the end of that call, we decided to build a Toastmaster club from scratch. That was the moment I realized leadership doesn't start with a title. It starts with a conversation and a desire to serve. Today, whether you are a first-time guest or a long-time member, I want to show you that leadership is a muscle you build by helping others grow. And by the end of this talk, you will see how serving others is the fastest way to accelerate your own progress. With my 3 years journey, I would like to share with you three lessons. The first one is the core of effective leadership. The second is the service secret. And the last one, your path to leadership right here at VITA Toastmasters. The first one is the criteria of effective leaders. As you can see on the slide, there are three pillars of an effective leader. The first one, provide a clear direction. Imagine a lighthouse. It doesn't move, but its light provides a clear path for ships to follow. As a leader, your why is that light. Let's imagine if your team was a ship in a storm today, how many of you feel 100% sure that everyone on board knows exactly which lighthouse they are sailing toward? That's the question for you. And that's why our first priority as a leader is provide a clear direction. The second one, foster collaboration. A leader doesn't work alone, of course. Do you remember the phone call that I mentioned? It was partnership. We didn't compete, we collaborate together to build something bigger than ourselves. And the last one, motivate achievement. An effective leader is a cheerleader. When a member finishes the speech, that is the victory of the whole team, and our job is to light the fire of achievement in others. A major lesson that I learned from my leadership journey is simple. It's when our executive committee shares a clear direction, foster a culture of collaboration, and consistently motivated one another. With three pillars, the class doesn't just grow, it thrives. And these principles hold true for any team you lead. Do you agree with me? Yes, now you know the three pillars of an effective leader. However, providing a direction and motivation is just the beginning. To truly transform a group of individuals into a high-performing team, you need a specific set of tools for daily action, and There are 6 practical skills that turn a leader into a team leader. And we can see on the slide that 6 practical points. They look great on the slide, don't they? But in reality, they are not just bullet points to read. They are lessons to be lived. With my 3 years journey, I didn't learn by sitting in a classroom or learned them through a life. I learned them through a life-changing phone call and a sweat and tears of building the class from zero. And let me take you behind the scenes of my journey, where I discover the next important lesson, the heart of service. I realized that to grow ourselves, we must grow our community first. 2 years ago, I started with just one phone call, and 1 year later, I used the lessons to build another club. Of course, in my mind, there are the doubts. It was the time, but I also heard the first shaky speeches of the new members who eventually became confident leaders. I faced the challenge of organizing and mentoring, but here's the secret. By helping them find their voice, I found my own leadership. I didn't just build clubs, but the clubs built me. Through 3-year journey, I discovered that service is not just a nice thing to do. It is the most powerful engine for growth. And when we serve, we don't just help others. We create a winning environment for everyone involved. For the audience, think back to the best team you ever worked with. Was it the boss that made it great? Or was it the fact that you felt supported and motivated by each other? That's a question for you to think back. Yeah. But what exactly do we gain when we move from working alone to leading a team? Let's take a look at the concrete benefits of team for you and your career. Effective leadership is the ultimate win-win. By focusing on growing your members and the organization, you unlock massive benefits that you can see on the slide here. But service is the fastest shortcut to leadership. And you know, a Toastmaster club is your leadership laboratory. When you serve as an officer, or you are practicing a management and leadership skill in a safe and supportive environment. Just be honest with yourself. How much faster and further could you go in your career if you had a laboratory like VITA Toastmasters to practice leading others without fear of making mistakes? Now we are coming to the end of the session, I have a special invitation for you. But first, let's see if we have any question. While you are thinking, here's some question I often get. The first one, I am busy. How can I find time to serve? Is it true? Yes, I think so. But my answer for you is we don't find time for service. We make time for growth. Do you agree with me? By practicing service leadership, we grow. And as I mentioned in my 3 year journey, I learned a lot from
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, you're so smart.
Hello, guest home. You have any question?
No, sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. And the second question that I often get too is deeper. Am I good enough to be a leader? Sound familiar? Let me tell you, 3 years ago, I didn't know if I was good enough to make a phone call with my friend or to build a Toastmaster club. But leadership isn't about being good enough today. It's about being brave enough to help someone else tomorrow. Just take the first step with the brave, with the desire to help the others to grow with you. And it's the start of it's the beginning of a long journey that you will enjoy. Just like me. 2 clubs, 3 years, and just one life-changing phone call. All I want to share with you is leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. And service is the secret sauce. To our guests, to our honored guest today, don't just watch us, join us, become a member of VITA Toastmaster today and start finding your voice. And to our members, take the next step, try the EXCO team and start serving, start leading, and watch yourself transform. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Jangrita, for your speech. And I think that there are so many people in our club think about your contents of the speech. And your question is very interesting because sometimes we always make that question for ourselves. And now we have I think, clue for the answer. Okay, so thank you so much again. Thank you again, Ms. Toastmaster Giang Rita. And next, we would like to listen to the next speech. Welcome the next speaker, Toastmaster Thương Đoàn. Her speech title is Rewrite Your Life. The same content with our theme today. And Toastmaster Golden Nguyen will be the evaluator for the speech of Toastmaster Thương Đoàn. Please welcome Mr. Toastmaster Golden Nguyen to the stage to introduce about the speech, the second speech.
Hello everyone, can you all hear me all right? All right, I'm so
Yes.
excited to be here. After such an inspiring speech on leadership from Toastmaster Zhang Rita, we are going to have another speech from Toastmaster Thương Duan, and her pathway is visionary communication, which is something very closely related to being a leader, being able to communicate your strategic vision to a group of people. And she's doing her level 3 elective project today with the goal of inspiring your audience. And her speech title is, well, coincidentally, or is it an accident or not? But it's the same with our theme today. The speech title is Rewrite Your Life. Toastmaster Thương Duan, Rewrite Your Life. Rewrite Your Life, Toastmaster Thương Duan. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Golden Nguyễn. And now it's time for you, Toastmaster Thương Đoàn. Please welcome.
Yes, thank you, one Thomas Tilde, and welcome to Toastmaster and follow Toastmaster. If you have a question, if you could rewrite your life, what would you write? For many years, I believed happiness was a destination waiting for the next milestone. When I passed an exam, I thought, it is happiness. Or when I entered university, I felt successful, or I earned the first salary, I felt proud. And when I became a mother, I thought, this must be the happiest time of my life. But not yet. Life continues. New challenges, new worries, new responsibilities. I kept chasing the next happiness time until someone asked me, what was the happiest times in your life? I paused and I realized happiness was never a title, money, or achievement. It was hidden in ordinary moments, in failure, in waiting, in forgiveness. And today, I would like to share you my 2 lessons that saved me. One about career, one about family. First, my career. I once failed the university entrance exam. I felt as if my future has a haunt. I had always been a good student, so that the failure shocked my confidence deeply. But that failure became a turning point. I retook the exam. I worked as if a tutor to support my life. For the first time, I managed my own life, studying and working at the same time. I learned independence. The following year, I was accepted into a different university, the University of Economics. That decision led a completely different path. Looking back, that taught me precious lessons. The gap year was a gift. It taught me life is never a dead end. It's simply a fork in a road. Every path has value. What matters is how we brought it. The second lesson was about family. A few days before that, my husband and I had a serious argument. In anger, I took my 2 small children, went to Ho Chi Minh City without him, and without not telling him. At first, he was angry with me too. He didn't call me when he knew I had taken 2 sons left home. On the third day, he came to bring us home. He confessed he had that, and he was ashamed to tell me about that. I was still hurt. I refused to go home. But when I looked at my sons, they around him, they smiling, playing with him, and in that moment, I realized I could live alone without him. But my kids needed their dad. And that year, we welcomed New Year's Eve on a moving train. No fireworks, no feast, just 4 people sitting close together in a small carriage. And I learned something I will never forget. Family happiness is not just about pride, not about money or about perfect conditions. It's about communication, about understanding, and it's about choosing to stay. Looking back, I would not erase my painful chapters. Failure taught me resilience. Conflict taught me humility. Loss taught me compassion. The people who hurt me were teachers. The difficulties were lessons. And now, if I regret my life, I would not remove my failure. I would not skip the waiting because the woman I am today was written by every version of myself before. And today, I do not wish a different story. Be present. This moment is already enough. I accept my journey. I honor my past. And I love my life. Thank you for your listening and back to you, Geordie. Thank you, Toastmaster Thương Đoàn, for very inspired speech. You always deliver very impressive speech as usual. Thank you again. And I would like to introduce timer Sang Nguyễn to the stage to report the time of 2 speakers.
Hello everyone. Now is the timing report for prepared speech. Toastmaster Yang Rita, 13 minutes and 7 seconds. Toastmaster Thương Đoàn, 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, timer Sang Nguyễn. And Toastmaster Hin Habu, can you please lead the voting for the past speaker? Thank you. Have you finished, Toastmaster Hin Habu?
We need 4 votes.
Okay, we will wait for a little bit more. Okay, we will wait for a little bit more.
Okay, thank you. Back to
Okay.
our duty.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hin Habo. We finished the vote already, and we will wait to the end of this meeting to see who will be the best winner. And now it's time for us to receive the gift from the evaluators. Feedback is a gift. So please go to the stage. The first evaluators, Toastmaster David Tân.
So fast evaluation.
Yeah, it's
Thank you
the
very
first.
much, madam. Online evaluation. Wow, so fast. Thank you very much, Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster of the day. Tonight, Toastmaster Jiang Rita shared to us how did she about her leadership experience when she was having as a club, and also throughout her Toastmasters journey on how being a leader is. As this project is about her journey and service in leadership, I'll focus more on her content and also the speech, how she presents. First of all, I was attracted to the speech where she used slides to convey her speech, to tell us how did she went through her experiences. From there, this was the important thing that attracted all the audience to our attention. The audience, when the audience see who is how she felt, how was she was doing, that was very important. At the same time, when she was since this speech is very long, it really needs a lot of focus. Toastmaster Janita did well in ensuring this message was spread through. And she also encouraged all of us here, our members, our Toastmasters members, and also to our future Toastmaster members, our guests here, how leadership in Toastmasters is. When you become a leader, it's actually a very interesting experience. That was what the message she wants to tell us. I would suggest that Toastmaster Janrita, your sharing was very interesting. I would like to challenge you to stand. I know you are maybe comfortable sitting. I believe this was a very interesting and encouraging sharing because all of us here would love to be a leader, but we don't know how. At the same moment, the Q&A session, the questions were prepared because I believe maybe the audience who have the same question but couldn't come to an idea to ask. Therefore, was very interesting. And also the same time, remember to focus your eye contact and also your vocal variety on how you express yourself when you were a leader. Do you feel anxious? Do you feel exciting? And etc. etc. All the feelings that you have went through as a leader. Overall, I love your speech. It's not easy to speak 10 to 15 minutes on a particular topic, and this is a special project. You nailed it, you did it well, you fulfilled all the speech objectives. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our evaluator, Toastmaster David Dunn. We are very appreciative about your feedback. In order to avoid the overtimes, I would like to introduce Thomas Sang Nguyễn to share the times rule again for next hour evaluator.
Okay, hello everyone, I'm back again. For the time rule for the evaluation section, we have maximum of 3 minutes and 30 seconds to speak. When you reach 2 minutes, I will change my background to green and yellow in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and 3 minutes is red. When I change to the red, it means you have maximum of 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. So please keep an eye on my background. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, Tamer Sang Nguyễn. And I would like to introduce evaluator 2, the second evaluator, Golden Nguyễn, to the stage for his feedback.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. When life gives you lemon, make probably lemonade. That's I hope that word pops up in your mind. That's what I learned from the speech of Toastmaster Thương Đoàn, a very inspiring yet practical speech. One strength in her speech is a selection of personal stories. The story of her failing university entrance exam, a nightmare for all of us Asian or Vietnamese. You probably could relate to her experience, and the marital strife, the quarrel with the husband, and the sulky wife going away, leaving her husband. We all, husband and wives, can relate to that. And her stories have the problem. They also have the payoff, the resolution. So, and Toastmaster Thương Đoàn actually have gone through many efforts to put the story together during her sessions with me. So I would like to congratulate you on that. Your stories are now much better structured than your first draft. And another thing that Toastmaster Thương Đoàn asked me beforehand, before the speech today, is to look at her eye contact with the audience, like the way for her to connect with the audience. And I think Toastmaster Thương did a very good job maintaining eye contact with the camera, though maybe with some help with the camera always centering on her eyes. But I always feel there's like she's talking to me. So that's another strength of her speech today. And of course, not like the compartment on the train, very small in her story. There's always room for improvement in our speech craft. And one suggestion I would like to challenge Toastmaster Thương is to maybe learn to readjust, reposition her camera. Okay, look at my camera is not actually optimal, right? Okay, I'm not a good example. But from Toastmaster Thương camera, I feel like I only saw 1/3 of her upper body, like from here, from the neck to the face. So I didn't quite see everything, like her upper body, her hands, and everything. So if she could test the camera and show more of her upper body, that would help her animate her speech more and help people to feel her story with her body language. And lastly, I think story about the second story about her her argument with her husband. You said that okay, my kid needed a father, and so okay, I decided to stay. It sounds like you are willing to suffer for your children. It's not. It doesn't sound like a good resolution to me. Maybe something transform in your mind in how you deal with your husband. That would be even more powerful. But I think I'm over time here. So these are all my suggestions for Toastmaster Thương Đoàn. Well done, very good job, and hope you come back for more inspiring personal stories in the future. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Golden Nguyễn, our evaluation champion. And now it's time for us to check the times report. Please share your reports, Thomas and Nguyễn.
Hello. It's time report for evaluation section. The first Toastmaster David, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Next, the Toastmaster Golden Nguyễn, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Thank you. Back to
Thank you, Thomas and Nguyễn. So we know who is the best evaluator already, right? Because Golden Nguyễn is worth overtime. Okay, so Toastmaster Hin Habu have time to relax more a little bit. Now so we moving to the next session for open many gift. The feedback from our very strong support team. First of all, I would like to introduce Queen Boy to the stage to report about the counter.
At the counter today, I recall a small number of filler words, mainly yeah. Overall, the meeting demonstrated good control of verbal fillers. I will send my detailed report to the chat box for your reference. Here are a couple of tips that will help improve your speech. Instead of saying try and use short pause. A silent pause makes you sound more confident and give your audience time to process your message. Many filler words appear when we think and speak at the same time, so slow down slightly can make a big difference. Thank you, and back to you, TOD Kim Won.
Thank you, Queen Bui, for your advice and a counter report. And next will be the report. Of our grammarian today. Please go to the stage. Distinguished Toastmaster Phương Su Su.
Thank you for your efforts today. Today I did not take note a lot because your grammar is very perfect. So I just take some notes here. Let me share with you. In the introduction, there's nothing to note, but in the table topic, I know some useful phrase, also some grammar mistake first. The first, I heard someone said to do the next 5 questions, I want you to be honest. Actually, you can say for the next 5 questions. It's will be more natural. And another one, someone said for myself, become better. The correct way, the more natural way is for me, becoming better. Yeah. For me, it's more natural than for myself, and become better should be becoming better. Because when you use a verb as a subject, it should be in gerund being form. And I heard someone say have some technical issue. I think what you mean is maybe there is a technical issues. Yeah. And someone said I miss a lot of chance in my life. Actually, you can say that, but if you want to be more natural, you can try we use the presentation tense. We use another tense to make it in the past, and make it more natural. I missed many opportunities, yeah, to make the it's better and sound more natural. And I heard someone says something very cool. Rewriting your life, not beginning with some dramatic. It begins with the decision. I love this sentence, but it could be better by using the right form of verb here. Rewriting your life doesn't begin. Yeah, begins. And the networking part, I grabbed this one. Someone said, thank you for introduction yourself and sharing your feeling. I think it should be thank you for introducing yourself. You should use verb in after for, and when you use the feelings, you can say feelings with the s. Yeah, in more natural way. And in the prepared speech, our speaker today did their job very well. So I just take some note, only some note. Please keep an eye in my background. Actually, on should be here. On my background. Keep an eye on something is a phrase verbs in English. And someone said, I would like to share you my 2 lesson. Actually, in writing, you can say I would like, but in speaking, you can just skip it like I'd like to. I would like to, it's okay, but you can use I'd like to for more natures. And yeah, and share you, actually it should be share with you. Share my 2 lessons with you. Be more natures. And I heard someone said, now is the timing report for prepared speech. Sound familiar, right? But I think the natural way should be here. Here is the timing report for the prepared speech. We need the before this one. And in the evaluation session, I heard someone said, I saw 1/3 of your upper body. This is not wrong about grammar, but you can make it more natural, like I could only see the top third of your body. It would be more natural. Okay. 1/3 of your upper body might be very high, you know. Here's our upper body, and here 1/3 is mean the camera should be here, and you only see her head, right? But you say I could only see the top third. Top mean upper. Top third of your body is it's the same meaning. And the last but not least, we will celebrate. Thank you, Toastmaster Thương Đoàn. You are the only one person here today. You the word of the day, resilient in your prepared speech. That's very, very good. Thank you. And I will share this file. Don't worry, I will share this file for you in the chat box so you can see it. Yeah, thank you. That's the report of Cameroon today.
Thank you. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Phương Su Su for the grammar's report. It's very useful, not only for myself. I think it's very useful for all of us. Thank you so much again. And now I would like to invite General Evaluator Kim Phạm to the stage for the feedback to all of the speech in the meeting today. Thank you. Toastmaster Kim Phạm, you are mute.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, to invite me as General Evaluator. Have you feel inspired about this meeting? Excellent presentation from Ms. Giang Rita from Thương Đoàn, and especially President Phương Su Su has set a stage as early at the beginning to set the stone so every one of us can follow. The meeting was here earlier than 7:15. I was here 7:15, and I see lots of people were here already. Meeting early, not only I know and Sang live at Ho Chi Minh City, and also I know other people and Hong DL has joined other club. They said, "Oh yeah, I saw you at FLA Toastmaster." So by coming in early, you can engage with other people rather than a formal meeting between 7:30 to 9:30. That's why I like to come here early to see friends in this small window. The Toastmaster today, Chị Kim Wan knows very well about her role, introduce everyone in the meeting, and everyone take the roles effectively. Effectively means you will know what to do and you know how to deliver. Another thing I can do early in the morning is welcome guests, such as, "Hi, Chị Giang, welcome to the VITA Toastmaster. Would you like to be a table topic speaker today?" So by identify them early, you explain to them that you could be a speaker, get engaged early with them. Because I'm so glad that we have so many people here tonight. Guests will become members. Another thing Jiang say very well is to grow yourself, I have to grow community. Get our club become stronger by acknowledge all the guests here. You are part of us. You see the value in us and you grow with us. That's great. I love Table Topics Master Jitu Tui introduced these sections very well. She paved way for her table topic questions. She invites an experienced Toastmaster and David Tan to answer the questions early, so guests know that how long we have to speak, up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Of course, sometimes the Toastmaster, they forgot about timing rule. Timing is important because people know that we have to speak concisely, full of information, so others will understand my point of view in the shortest time. Everyone come here at night. Everyone come here at night to do what? To seek what? So the guest, I heard, I'm not ready. I have difficult time to compose an answer. Define your objective, why I spend my time here. Would I do something else with my time? You see that? And the guest would know right away the difference between an experienced Toastmaster who is speak to a lengthy answer or, "Oh, I'm not ready." Oh my God, speaking time is so valuable so others will understand what your point of view is. Encourage and let the guests know that practice and persistence are essential traits to personal growth and achieving goals. You have to know that two things. You have to practice your speaking and be persistent by coming in to VITA Toastmaster every night at 7:30 on Wednesday. You will find something in us that can help you to improve. Trust me, I've been around for a long time and I know the value of Toastmaster to speak effectively. Others will follow. To be a leader or to be a motivator, there's 4 things I want to give to you guys. People do what people see. You are the example. Kim Won is the example, so others will take this job role next time. And Sang Wing is the example for others will take this job next time. So be an example. The second one is be a trainer. The trainers mean you teach them what to do. The third one is a motivator. Motivators mean, yes, now you know, you can do it yourself. The fourth one is a multiplier. Multiply means that now you're good at it, go for it. Another thing I take a note, the Toastmaster is a title. Don't call TOD. Madam Toastmaster Kim Won, Mr. Gamarian Fung Su Su. Try not to use very, very, very is not very good. Such as very inspired. Inspire is a strong word to say about a person who helped me to understand the subject. Saying your speech is exceptional that helped me to see what I have not found. Or your speech motivate me to achieve what you do. So try not to say a lot of very, very, very. I see the video in the beginning. That one depends on the cultures of the meeting, but I rather to know my neighbor in this small window. Invite them to our process. Get to know them. To Alice, you are to be a table topic speaker. If you're ready, then I would like to invite you to the program. Know your member, know your guests, to motivate them, to encourage them. When you come to VITA, you find something that you don't see in other clubs. We will grow you. We will make you become effective communicator. When you speak, others follow. Back to Toastmaster of the day, chị Kim Won.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Kim Nguyen, for your valued evaluation. We very appreciate. I would like to share with you that this is the second, if I'm not wrong, the second meeting in English of ours VITA Club. So this is very useful for us to do better in the future, because seriously, that's I always forgot to introduce the timer to share the timer rules, and today I think at least 2 times I forgot already, but I realized immediately and try my best to not forget next time. Okay, and people will do what people see. I think we learn a lot from that sentence, and we will try our best for each of speech and each of position we take in charge. Thank you again, General Evaluator Kim Fa. And now it's time, and what a wonderful meeting today. We learn to write our life with courage, and I think each of us get something very useful for ourselves already. And again, thank you so much for being here with us today. And next step is time for very interesting session. It's a prize award and take the picture with the winner. Please welcome our distinguished Toastmaster Fung Su Su to the stage. Stage is yours, please.
Thank you. Do you agree with me? We had such a wonderful meeting today. We saw people pick up their pens, make some marks, some mistakes, even caught out a few mistakes to keep going. But we practiced being resilient together. And to our guests, Hung, Chang, and Miss Alice, and other guests, I want to ask you a question. Are you still holding an eraser? Let me tell you a secret. Being a guest is like drawing with a pencil. You might feel safe because you think, I'm a guest. No one know me. If I make a mistake, I can just erase. By next time I won't come in here and no one remember me I were here. Right? But as you learn today, the more you erase, the thinner your paper gets, and you don't grow by hiding. You grow by doing. So when you decide to become a member of VITA Toastmasters, it's like putting down the pencil and picking a permanent pen, a real pen. By becoming a member, you are saying to yourself, I'm ready to own my paper. I'm ready to make big, bold marks. And if I make a mistake, I won't run away. I will just scroll it out, learn from it, and write a better story. In this club, you don't need to be a perfect artist. You need to be a brave writer. We provide you a safer paper, a friendly mentors, and the community to cheer you on. Here you see our wonderful evaluator today, but you must be the one who signs your name on the page. So don't wait until your drawing is perfect to join us. If you wait for the perfection, you will never start. Pick up your pen today, join VITA Toastmasters, and fill your paper with amazing, resilient story together. Are you ready to stop erasing and start writing? Yeah, our guest, you can talk to VPM Giang Rita later after meeting to how to become a member. And now it's the time for rewarding. Who will be the winner today? Today we have 3 winners. And the first one is for the table topic session. I love this one. You must be very brave to face and to challenge yourself. So actually, I myself rarely got the prize on this kind of speech. And today our winner is 5, 4, 3. Can you guess who? 1. Congratulations, Toastmaster Chúc Lê. You are the best table topic speaker today. Where are you? Where is she? Is she here? Okay, she has signed out. So Zoom Master, can you just take a pictures, and then we can send it to her. Right? Okay. I will take a picture myself. And the next prize, you know what is it? The next prize is our prepared speakers. Can you guess who? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Toastmaster Giang Rita. Let's give her a big congratulations because I know this is her last project in the second pathway. This and combined with her activity in Toastmaster for years, and I believe that she is qualified to be a DTM for the next few weeks. I think so. So how do you feel, Toastmaster Giang Rita? Please pin her on stage.
Yes, thank you so much for putting for me and this prepared speech. And from my journey, I feel relief because of this is my last speech of a long journey so far. And yeah, I feel so happy and excited to have the speech today. Thank you. And back to
Yeah. Please smile, give her a big smile so we can take a picture with you and your certificate today. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Yes. And the last one is our best evaluators. Can you guess who? Congratulations, Toastmaster. Daviton. Yeah, you are the one and only best evaluator today. How do you feel? The second time came to Vita, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Vita
second time to VITA. Yes. Yeah, it was, and thank you very much for this award. Yes, because when this is the chance for me to practice my evaluation, because I believe that there's lots of room for improvement. Therefore, thank you for the chance given. And tonight's award is considered lucky because tonight's the evaluator it was a former champion. Therefore, it was luck for me to win this award. Good. I would like to
Yeah.
congratulate Toastmaster Gordon too for his evaluation despite being overtime. Thank you for the award. Thank you, VITA Toastmasters Club.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Daviton. And I want to correct you something. You know, it's not luck because as a professional speaker, you must master your time. So it's not luck for you to get this prize today. Yeah, congratulations. Now, can you just smile and I'll take a photo now. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Davidson. Yeah, and with that, our meeting today is over, and I really enjoyed the meeting today. Our wonderful guests. I hope you to see you in the next meeting of VITA Toastmaster in with another role at our official members. Yeah, wonderful. And thank you, everyone. You can just open your microphone and say something, and wish everyone had a New Year's. Yeah. Just open your
Yes.
microphone and say
Yeah.
something.
And guess Alice, can you give me opinions about the meeting? Because you say
Yes,
that you're not ready to talk. Now, can you ready to talk? It's okay. It's okay. Express your opinion so people understand what you say. Another thing I would like to give you guys is how do you let people know who you are? Protect your brand. Every one of you has something to give. What is what you want to give? Every one of you has something to offer. What you going to give? What you going to offer? Without speaking about yourself, I do not know about you. Đúng không? Nếu mình không nói về mình nên mình không ai biết mình ai hết. Life is a challenging
Okay, thank you,
uphill.
GE. Thank you, GE Kim Pham. And I think now is the time for our guests to say something. Each one can say something. What one thing you got today, and when we can say bye bye to everyone. Guest Alit, can you say something? How do you feel about today? Just one word or one sentence.
Hi everyone. Today I feel inspired, and I hope in the future I can serve in the way to improving myself. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Master. Thank you, guest Alice. How about Hùng, Driel? Yeah, what one thing you learned today and how do you feel?
Yeah, thank you, Creamerance, Phương, Su. So I felt so much the collaborative workflow very interesting. Thus, they are almost identical and import a storytelling season. I feel like I was part of the story. And very good from Rita and two speaker. So, however, I only understood about 50% of the talk, but I saw the effort and the message the speaker want to convey. Yeah, and it's great. Can I see again Mr. Kim Phạm, Mr. Tân, and Mr. Hiền Nguyễn from ESO Toastmaster. Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. And how about Mr. Trang Nguyễn? If you have one thing to say today, what it is?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Funsusu. I'm so happy to be in meeting Toastmaster today, and I wish all of you happy, healthy, and to improve your life in the future. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
like.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. And that is our meeting has end today. And to our guests, I want to just a final notice. Yeah, being a guest is like you using a pencil. Very safe. You can make a mistake and no one know you. But when you become a member, you have a pen. You become brave. You become confident. If you make a mistake in here, you cannot run away, but you will keep learning from it, and you become better version. Right? So don't wait until you are perfect. Just action and you'll be more perfect. Thank you and see you in our next meeting. Thank you, everyone. See you.
Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye and good night.
Goodbye.